Hi, they told me just to come in on your 2 o'clock interview, Dolores.
Yes, hi, I'm Sammy. I'm the general manager here.
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Take a seat.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's first start off by you telling me a little bit about yourself, past careers, where you grew up.
Oh, okay. I am from St. Louis, originally, born and raised. I am the 7th child of 9. I've worked a few different places. I've worked for retail, and I've also worked at a hotel, the Motel 6.
Oh, where from St. Louis?
From St. Louis, Florissant, Missouri.
Oh, I grew up there. I went to grade school in that area.
You did?
Yeah.
Really? Where'd you go to grade school?
St. Angelo Maurice.
I'm familiar with that. I know right where that is. Yes, okay.
Okay, so now this interview is going to take about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to be asking questions throughout, and I will be jotting notes down, so if it looks like I'm not paying attention, I am. I'm just going to jot some stuff down. At any time, if you have questions, please feel free to ask at any time. Okay, so have you read over the job application that was posted online?
Yes, I have. I filled out the application, and then I read over that description.
Okay.
Excuse me, I've got a cough.
Okay, fine. So let me just tell you a little information. Here at Norwood, we expect excellent guest service at all times. This job requires positivity at all times because you are the person that the guest sees right when they walk in. So how you act is what, is going to make them comfortable or not. This environment is very fast-paced. You're going to be working with a lot of different departments. Like, I'm a general manager, you work with me, you work with the event planner, human resources, so you kind of touch base with a lot of people. We're looking for a personal person who can communicate well with others and who can multitask. And this job requires you to work throughout the week and on weekends and some holidays. So do you think you would be a good fit for this position?
Yes.
Okay. So I said before, this job does require you to work with different departments. Can you tell me a time where you've worked with other people, or what does teamwork mean to you?
There's been different times that, like when I worked for JCPenney's, we had to work with the warehouse department. They would bring all the fabrics and things to the floor, and then we'd have to tell them when we needed more racks. So we worked a lot together.
And did you learn anything from those experiences with teamwork?
Yes, I learned that when each member of the team does what they're supposed to do, our job affects different people on the team.
Okay, thank you. So looking at your resume, I see you did work with JCPenney's. Can you tell me what your primary responsibilities were?
At JCPenney's, I worked in a couple different departments, actually. I worked in junior department and in domestics. Okay.
And what did you do, in those different departments? Were there different jobs, or?
Pretty similar but different. In the junior department, I would hang clothes in the racks, help customers find their different things that they liked, work in the dressing room, and then in domestics, same way, worked with customers. I would put stock out on the floor, and I'd work in different departments, every other week.
Okay. Can you tell me what you like most about working there?
I think I like working with the customers and taking care of them.
And making sure they're satisfied at all times?
Yes, making sure they're satisfied.
Okay. What did you like least about that job?
What I like least about that job? That's a hard one. What I like least? I gotta say, when I worked in juniors, they would leave the dressing room a mess with clothes all over the floor. I didn't like that.
Didn't like that? Okay, thank you. Can you tell me about a time that you had an issue with the customer and how did you deal with it and resolve the issue?
An issue with a customer. Oh, there was this lady who wanted to bring all these items into the dressing room, and our policy says you can only bring 7, and she got mad because we told her she can only bring 7.
So how did you resolve that issue?
Oh, I let her bring in 7 items, and then I took care of her other items and held them, and then I would check on her every 5 or so minutes, and I kept bringing her items.
Oh, so you worked with...
I worked with her, and she was happy.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Can you tell me about a time where a customer complimented you on a service that you provided for them?
Yes, I get lots of compliments.
Like what kind of compliments?
Oh, like when I worked at the hotel, there was this family. They had 2 rooms, and when they arrived, their rooms were away from one another. And the lady said that she was supposed to have the rooms together. So I couldn't fix it that night, but the next day I fixed it for them and moved their room over, and they were happy.
So it made them feel more comfortable once you fixed it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. This job does require a lot of multitasking, and it's a very fast-paced environment. So do you have any experience with working in a fast-paced and still being able to multitask?
Yes, I do have some experience. At the hotel, people will come in the door and the phone's ringing at the same time. So I have to work that out.
And can you tell me a time where it maybe got really stressful for you and you were able to...
Oh, yeah. Like at one time, there was 2 phones ringing, and then 2 different guests came in the front door. So I picked the phone up and asked them if I could put them on a brief hold. And then I took care of the people that came in the door, and then I got back on the phone and took care of their issue, and then got back took care of that person, so it was hectic.
It was hectic, but you were able to stay calm throughout the entire thing?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. Can you tell me what computer programs that you're proficient in?
For computer programs, I know my way around a computer. I do Word, I do Excel. At the hotel, we work on a different software.
What kind of software is that?
Oh, that's it's called Mosaic. It's a software that allows you to see what rooms are open and what rooms still need to be cleaned and so forth.
So you're able to learn if there's like a new system that we would have?
Oh yes, I just have to be trained in it.
Alright, thank you. This position does require you to work throughout the week and on weekends and holidays. Would that be something that you'd be able to do?
Do you give a schedule?
Yes, we would do usually a schedule in a 2-week advance.
Then yes, I can do that. So I like to have notice.
Okay. Do you have transportation to get to work?
Oh yes, I have a car.
You do? Okay. Thank you. And would you be able to work extra hours if needed or overtime?
Yes, I'd like to know ahead of time.
Okay. Can you tell me how many times you've been absent or late to work?
Oh, I'm never late.
Never late? Any absent times?
Oh, in the last winter, I think I was out at the hotel like 3 days with the flu, but...
Okay. So being on time is important to you?
Being on time is definitely important to me.
Okay. Alrighty, well I think that finishes up almost everything. Did I cover all the information that you needed to know? Do you have any questions for me?
I have questions. I'm looking for a job also with benefits. Does this country club have benefits?
Yes, Norwood Hills does have a great benefit package. I know there's insurance for health and dental, and you get paid for work days off, but Human Resources will let you know all about that, and they will fill you in on the whole package.
Okay, okay. I don't think I have any, so you definitely give a schedule.
In about 2 week notice, you'll talk to either me or whoever is making it for you.
Yeah, and then you talked about, working with other departments. So do I work by myself at this desk, or are all the departments there?
You will be working with yourself. It'll be just you at the front desk. But when I say working with other departments, like you're the one that's scheduling different events that are coming through. So you'll be working with the event planner. You'll be working with me at the scheduling just employee schedules. When different phone calls come through, you know, you're just going to be talking to a lot of different people. But at the desk, you'll be working by yourself.
And I take it I get trained before I'm by myself?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we will train you over everything to make sure you know exactly how to do the phone, you know, what to do. It'll all be good.
Okay. And when do I start?
I do have a few more interviews to make, and once I make my decision, then I will have Human Resources contact you and let you know.
Okay, well thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. It was great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.